I've got the strings out. You can see they've got colored ball ends. I'm guessing is done to make the user think that they put Diodario strings on it. I've used Diodario strings for a long time, and I sincerely doubt that these are those. Okay, as you can see, the bridge just lifts right out. This is a standard looking offset bridge with the pins in the bottom to set the action. So here's the replacement bridge. As you can see, it is quite a bit. It's got a much wider base plate than the stock one, and that gives it a lot more run to be able to intonate the strings. There's also no spring. It's a machine screw, high quality posts or saddles. And even though I have forgotten which brand this is, it's not marked. It's a model S2. I'll post that in the video right here where we're doing this. I do remember that it came from England and I had to wait for them to make it, and it took several weeks. The adjustments are hex Allen instead of Phillips screw, but it was worth the wait. I don't remember exactly what it cost, but I'll put that up. Looks like there's some minor machining marks on it, but no big deal. I could probably take it apart and polish those out, but I'm not going to. And it just drops right in and it rocks just like the stock one does. It's got to come out to take the pick guard off, so we're just going to leave it over here on the side. Okay, so I got the screws out. It's these outer 6 screws. You can see that unlike the traditional Jazzmaster Jaguar Tremolo, there's no stopper switch for if you break a string to make it so that your trem goes down only. This is the tension screw, and these 3 screws hold the mechanism together. So to take this out, you only need to remove the 6 outer screws, 3 on each side. It's also still got the plastic on it from the factory, which is a good reason to take those screws out, because if you just peel the plastic up, it tends to get caught under the heads of the screws. And then it is almost identical to the one in the custom shop Jazzmaster, just not quite as high quality. That's all. All right, I cut my fingernails off the other day, so it took me a second to get it started, but once it's started, it'll come up. And it comes around, those larger screws come off a little better. So the trick to it is keep the finger you're pulling it with close to where it's coming from. And there you go, nice and shiny. It's not Fender branded, but you can't just stick a guitar one in there. Certainly the holes for the strings are not going to be right. And I don't know if you can see this, but there is no ground wire sticking out of this cavity. There's no hole for it. So I'm interested to see how the grounding works. The plastic is also on the pick guard. I'll get that. But for now, I'm going to put the screws back in this. Actually, real quick, I want to just show you. I don't know if you can see it from that angle. These 2 holes are drilled perfectly. This hole is perfect. This hole is a little off. This hole is fairly off, probably by 25, maybe 30%. And this hole is spot on. So the drilling is not 100% accurate in there, but it'll hold the base plate just fine. I'll show you a little trick. This is something I like to do when the holes in my hardware and the holes in my wood don't quite match up, and it works best when there's screws in the middle like this has. So I'll put in the 2 screws in the middle tight first. Not too tight, you don't want to strip out the wood. And this is poplar, it's a fairly soft wood, it'll strip pretty quickly. And then I'll do an X pattern, saving the screw that's already a little bit loose in there. Saving this one that's off for last. That's snugged up well. That one's nice and tight. And then this last one really doesn't have anywhere to go, and that is also a little bit loose. So a couple of these. The next time I take this apart, I'll put some toothpicks down in there with a little bit of simple glue, and that will help fill up the holes to tighten up the threads on those screws. All right, next let's pull the pick guard and the control plate and see what we got going on in there.